SeaWorld Orlando has invited us out for our first ever Howl-O-Scream event.
Let's scream.
Andy? Before we get into the actual video, I want to advise viewer discretion as Howl-O-Scream is an adult-oriented event. It has some images that many could be considered graphic, and it does have flashing lights. So if you're not into those things, or if you don't want to get scared, I'd recommend cutting off the video here. For everyone else, listen to Howl-O-Scream. I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching Theme Park Foodies, and we are back at SeaWorld Orlando because we actually got invited to Howl-O-Scream, right?
Yeah. Nice surprise.
It's a very interesting event. They have 5 different haunted houses or mazes, 7 different scare zones, more scare zones than even HHN has, right?
Yeah.
And they're pretty detailed and themed. There's stories that go along with all the different scare zones and all different houses.
There's a lot of themed bars. There's a lot of really interesting food.
Yes.
They have tasting lanyards.
Yeah.
But they're really like pushing the drinks with the tasting lanyards.
So they gave us tasting lanyards. The ones that they gave us included 3 drinks and 1 food item. You can purchase a lanyard that has 5 drinks and 2 food items.
That's a lot of drinks.
Yeah, we may be buying maybe a food here or there because you know how we do. We usually focus more so on the food. We also have the fast pass for the houses.
And you can film in their houses.
Yes.
That was flash.
I believe this the fast pass is $59.
Starts at $59, like it depends on
the night.
And some of the coasters are open.
So as we walked in, you can actually see the big entrance truss with fire. They had some like scare actors that were like rollerblading and creating sparks.
They have a lot of scare actors.
Yeah.
Like it hasn't even started yet, and they've already gotten me. Not looking good for me.
Yeah, so if you get here after 6, they'll let you kind of like into like a holding pen, and the event starts at 7. I believe it runs till about midnight. I'm excited to be able to go in, experience everything. Are you?
Yeah.
It's our first ever Howl-O-Scream. You ready? If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our first Howl-O-Scream here at SeaWorld Orlando. So the Fast Pass we got only includes front of the line for the haunted houses. You can get one that includes the 4 open rides and Monster Stomp. They also have the sirens dancing and luring you to your death here for Howl-O-Scream. A lot of like obviously sea-themed horror. It looks like the official entrance like for the event through the holding area is going to be in between the Shop of Horrors and the restroom. So we have a map. It looks like the event entrance, this is where we are right now, and then this is like the lagoon. So it's kind of centered all around the lagoon. The red numbers are haunted mazes, and then these little like purple numbers, these are the scare zones. So I think we're in scare zone A right now. A is the portal of passage. I think while we're waiting to enter, we'll enter the Shop of Horrors to see all of the Howl-O-Scream merchandise. They got some stylish mannequins over here sporting some Howl-O-Scream merch. Howl-O-Scream like glass cup. I'm not sure if this skull mug is Howl-O-Scream themed or if it's just a skull mug.
I think it's just a spooky mug.
Spooky mug. This looks like the crystal skull from Indiana Jones. Howl-O-Scream bucket hat. They have these Howl-O-Scream shirts in a bunch of different sizes. Oh, look, this one is exclusive for the Orlando event because they do have Howl-O-Screams at, I believe, Busch Gardens, Tampa as well. So Sam found this light-up torch. It actually interacts with the scare zones, right, it says?
Cool.
Yeah. They have this value tea, which is only, I think, $12.49. Cost-effective.
More value teas at theme parks.
For those that get a little too scared, they do have these no-boo necklaces. When it's lit up, it'll tell a scare actor not to scare you. They do not work in the houses, however, only the scare zones. Well, I kind of like this shirt with the hands all bloody.
I like this frame.
I'm fine. Sam was saying that she likes this frame, right?
It's like heavy though.
Yeah.
You can't carry this around. Yeah, $25.
Not bad. This shirt actually has a siren on it. The siren, there's a few sirens, like I think houses, or I think there's a siren-based house in Scare Zone. On the sleeve, I think it says Howl-O-Scream. This shirt is actually for all the like Busch Gardens-based like theme park events. It's standard, as you can see. Howl-O-Scream on the back, and then on the bottom, Orlando, San Antonio, San Diego, Tampa Bay, and Williamsburg. All right, we're gonna head back out, and the event should be opening up in about 5 minutes. They're letting us in. Heading down the bottleneck. All right, we are heading through this entrance tunnel that says dead end. Hopefully they're gonna listen to the event. Yeah, it's like spooky red light, little drapes, a bit of fog going. All right, oh, and it tells you right as you walk in where everything kind of is. All right, Sam, so where are we headed first?
I have no idea.
All right, let's head to Delirium 666. All right, we are heading into the scare zone Frozen Terror. Alive in the ice. Got the fog going. All right, so the story of this scare zone goes, the brutal Arctic conditions are the least of your worries. These will be the most persistent zombies you'll ever meet. Not even the frozen Arctic wasteland can wipe these creatures. So remember that before entering this zone, she's frozen. Oh, she's not. The blood bags are actually not included in your lanyard. They're very popular here. Just so you guys know, if you get a lanyard, you will have to pay extra if you want a blood bag alcohol drink. All right, so Delirium 666 is new for this year. It's right after that Arctic scare zone to your right as you walk in. The description is Explore Delirium 666 Lab, a government-established mercenary HQ established to counter the threat posed by the sirens. Tour the facility and help support the cause. What could possibly go wrong? Noticing a lot of sirens theming, right? Sirens as you walk in. They're trying to study the sirens here at SeaWorld Orlando.
Well, I feel like the sirens, this is their event. They're the hosts.
Exactly. Delirium 666 is about a 30-minute wait right at the opening of the event. Makes sense, it's right towards the front. All right, we are heading right on in. Delirium 666. All right, we're at the government facility. Hi. I guess so, yeah. We're trying to help.
That elevator right there. Y'all have fun now.
Right this way, folks.
Oh, we're going in an elevator.
I'm trying to get my earbuds out of my bag. Like,
Get in your seats right now, recruits.
Get in your seats. Get in your seats.
Welcome to underwater scuba training. Here we go.
Descending to Delirium Research Facility.
We're going underneath the surface.
Everybody on your feet, let's go!
We're on floor 666. All right. Oh, we gotta go this way. Oh, there's a dead siren. I can't be here. Our elevator broke.
snow only. Trying to keep it sterile.
Is that a siren? Uh-oh. They've escaped. Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
Oh man. Alright, that was it. Oh, he's out right towards the front. So it looks like that lets you out kind of right towards the entrance. We got to go through that portal again. Sam, you did great.
I did.
You weren't scared at all.
I was worried because like you go in small groups and you're not like conga lines. Like at HHN, you walk in with so many people, so you don't feel as scared. But that it was like a small group and Jay was leading the way. So I thought like.
Yeah, and I really I like the sets. Yeah. And I like the story. So it was definitely fun. They're trying to elevate kind of the storytelling here, which I appreciate. All right, we are now going to bear left for the Carnival Pier. All right, we are heading into the Carnival Pier. The freaks, sinister barkers, and demented clowns that inhabit the Carnival Pier welcome you to stay a while. Have a drink and a snack. You can even try your luck at the games, but beware, if you lose your soul, it belongs to the pier. This feels more like a game and drink area than an actual scare zone. Although that dude at the front was pretty scary.
That horn.
Yeah, these clowns are a little scary too. All right, they have Carny treats in the Carnival Pier, and they actually have a cheesy mac, country fried pork belly, hatchet pretzel, and some cotton candy here. I don't think we're gonna use our punch for any of these. We got a big mallet. Where are you going? We got a juggler. She actually.
YouTube video!
Yeah.
Get a good shot of me!
Oh, nice. You got good food over here. It looks like.
You want some?
Sure. It looks
My
like
name
it's.
is Butters!
Oh, it smells like butter over here.
And blood. Oh, the VIP!
They're selling fingers here.
How much? Yeah! Is this one of the punches or? No, it's your soul.
Oh yeah, we can't afford that.
Gotta sell your soul.
All right, we are exiting the Carnival Pier. We are going to enter the Bloodlight District. Those who walk the streets of this borough will tempt your deepest desires. You can fight their beckoning, but you will not win. Do not be fooled by their beauty and lust. Stay too long, and you will forever be bound by blood. Oh, that one got me. All right, we are about to head into Blood Beckoning. Scratch's strength is weakening, and she's out for blood. No one is safe, and what Scratch wants, Scratch gets. Her beauty comes at a price. Will you pay it? All right, we are heading into Blood Reckoning. It's a bookstore that we're entering at first. Listen.
Welcome, fresh blood.
Oh, it's got a stink in here. They got a lot of fly traps. That doesn't look good. Oh, it's a butcher. Someone's sleeping in a tent out here. All right. I think this is the big finale. Is that Scratch? So I liked how like the Bloodlight District leads into Blood Reckoning. I think it made sense thematically. It is a bit of a dead end though, so you have to walk back through the Bloodlight District to get back out. What'd you think of the house?
I thought it was cool. They were, you know, taunting me a little bit. I'm a very easy target, but it was. I did it.
Yeah,
I did it.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
And then there's Roadkill hot dogs right out the right next to the Bloodlight District.
I do think that this is like a good event for like starters. You know, like
Yeah.
beginner.
They have those little boo necklaces too, or no boo, I should say.
Little boo.
No boo necklaces. So at Roadkill Dogs, they have the Nacho Dog. They also have the Bacon Jam Dog. This is right outside the Red Light District. And also, you hear the siren show's about to go on right behind us. Sam, you know I am a big fan of Doritos. So if they have a Dorito hot dog, I feel like I had to get it, right?
Yes, so this is a foot-long hot dog with crushed Doritos, cheese sauce, sour cream. We took off the jalapenos, and you also get a side of chips as well. Doritos on Doritos.
Yes, well we got the Cool Ranch Doritos. It's got the nacho cheese Doritos on the top. You also get the Lacto Cooler here. So if you've been to HHN, the Lacto Cooler is a popular beer. This is actually a punch on our lanyard, and the Lacto Cooler was a punch on Sam's lanyard. And you get, I think, 2 more drinks, right, Sam?
They're boozing it up here.
All right, it's a big dog. Interesting. Very interesting.
Interesting in a good way, or interesting in a bad way?
I don't think it's too much cheese. I think like a little mustard to even it out. The dog is like a ballpark dog. Not a lot of snap. You know me, I'm a big fan of snap. But it's definitely like carnival food. And that's what you would expect at a place like this. The portion is very big.
It's a foot long.
Yeah. Little, like the flavor profile threw me off. I thought I would like it more. I was expecting more crunch. But still good. I'm not gonna down it. I would give this a 6. Like I said, elevated carnival food. Try to do that mass-produced stuff. But you know, it's great to get all this food for that one punch, and you got yourself a Lacto Cooler, Sam, so, and another bag of chips. Correction, that wasn't the siren song, that was the Pirate and the Pearl, Cursed Lagoon. I'm assuming there's some type of show that happens over here. Let's see, there's the pirate yapping it up over there. Right down the road at Mercado de los Muertos, they have a zombie taco. They also apparently have chainsaws. And they have the ofrenda. All right, we are now entering Terrors of the Deep. Out of the dark depths, you will encounter a beautiful sunken village filled with remnants and treasures from the surface. These treasures have been claimed by a cursed pirate crew that will give no quarter to scallywags and landlubbers. You can see some pirates over here. Welcome to the sea. Oh. What's happening over here?
Oh my god!
I think these pirates are as drunk as the patrons.
They must have got the premium lanyard. Ah! Jeez.
Oh. What happened to your ship? It's like half a ship right now. This guy's got dead eyes. All right, we're gonna head into Monster Stomp Slasher Alley. This is their big show here. Shows at 8, 9:30, and 11. The show is hosted by Jack the Ripper.
Listen and learn. See, I heard my cattle. Surrounded by cowards. And I don't give a damn when I walk in the battle. And that's not destiny. Jack the Ripper murders again.
No, he's coming.
I've been dying to feel alive. And your pain is mine. So
Right outside Monster Stomp, the Jack the Ripper show, they have Jack the Ripper Eats. And these are the bloody ribs. They also have hamburgers, a vampire burger there, and Sidewinder loaded fries.
The fries look good.
Yeah, the fries did look good. I feel like this is what they're known for. And I do want to say the show was quite impressive, right, Sam?
Yeah, it was really good. But these are the bloody ribs. They're char siu pork. They have some sesame seeds on them. They were supposed to have scallions. I don't see them, but in my mind, these were going to be boneless ribs.
Yeah, I never thought that.
I did think that. So I got 3 big.
You did a big portion.
And they are bloody. They are bloody.
Yeah, I think a char siu adds that kind of red look to them. They smell a little smoky to me too. They were cooking those burgers fresh back there. Just eating Jack the Ripper's ribs. I don't know how much you trust Jack sourcing his meat, but
A little spicy. They're not like too chewy. Kind of messy though. This isn't something that I would give again just for like the mess factor.
I think you probably fork and knife them a bit, but yeah. What would you give it, 1 out of 10?
I would give it a 6.
Okay.
It has a decent flavor. It's a big portion.
It meets the theme. I think everything is like felt like carnival-esque and it meets the theme of the area that it's in. We're about to head into Witchcraft Bayou. It's hazardous to pass through this backwater bayou, but there's no way around. Voodoo and witchcraft aren't real, right? Stay alert, or the dark magic will drag you down. Looks like we're coming up on a voodoo witch doctor. Private property. All right, so right outside Witchcraft Bayou, they have Unfortunate, which is kind of like Chinese food themed booth. They have dumplings there, but they also have chicken hibachi teriyaki. Or, wait, am I saying it the wrong direction? But you know what I mean. It comes in this like cool cup. They give you a fortune cookie.
And they have yum yum sauce.
Yes, and they have yum yum sauce that you could dunk all inside. It has a little egg on top. Look at this.
Look, move your flap here. There we go.
Yeah. Try to get all the, and it's warm. You can see it sizzling on that grill.
I'm not getting a good shot.
Yeah, it's hard for, it's gonna be hard for it to focus.
Ooh.
Get that. Now this we paid for because we were out of punches. This is the winner for me.
We could have used a punch on this.
We should have. This is 16 bucks. It's the best thing I've had all night. It tastes like legitimate chicken hibachi you get at like a Chinese restaurant.
You gotta read your fortune.
Oh yeah. Chicken's tender. Well, the egg is fully cooked. I would like a little yolky egg. I understand why they fully cook it. Mixes in well with the rice. Adds a little extra flavor to it and protein. Rice is well cooked. Tastes fresh. Comes in this cool little, you know, authentic feeling case. More of these. Put them everywhere. I think this is my favorite thing I've had all night. I'm gonna give that an 8. If you're gonna use a punch, or if you're gonna buy food, I think this is, look at the size of it too. I think this is the best deal as far as the punches go. Yeah, I would come back to Unfortunate if I came back to this event. All right, right next to Unfortunate is Dead Vines, Nolan's Nightmare. Feet don't fail me now, you're trespassing on her land, and it's going to take some Nolan's magic to get you through this one. Keep your head up and eyes open. You don't want to miss this. In the end, you might get beated, or you might be dead. All right, feet don't fail me now. Sam keeps being at the end. Oh, it's beautiful in here. It's like a nice little greenhouse.
You little plants for the gods and how bring that monster your skulls. You'll look good buried up to your necks, little ones. Little blueberry, little rose.
Oh, you're a rose. It's very nice. It's like the vines are growing in a greenhouse. That's a big alligator. Oh, it's Mardi Gras. Yeah, I'd love some beads. So that house actually leads out into the Witchcraft Bayou scare zone. So
Yeah, I like how the houses and the scare zones kind of like go
they blend
together.
into each other. Yeah,
That's good.
it's a nice little touch. I think we have 2 houses that we haven't seen yet. I think we've eaten all the food we're gonna eat. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
Next up, Captain's Revenge, drowned in darkness. A ship on an endless journey sails by darkness. You can seek the horizon, but you'll never reach it. She has a hold of this vessel now, and you might have just boarded the last cruise you'll ever take. They have a nice skull photo op right as you walk in. I love the facade for this house. It's like it's intricately detailed. All right, we are heading in to Captain's Revenge. Yeah, it's like we're in the vines. We made it. We made it. I knew we would. I'm not sure how well the camera's picking up like the interior of the houses because of how dark it is in there. So we're just gonna be throwing some like clips. Hopefully some of it looks good for you guys. But we only have 1 house left. And I think we have to go through a scare zone, Toxic Revenge I think it's called, to get there.
And I keep having nobody behind me. Like they send you in small groups, and like it feels so personal.
Sam's always the last one, and I'm always hanging out
And
at the end because I want to get like shots of things, and she's always getting the scares. Sorry, it's called Toxic Turmoil. A toxic catastrophe has caused this hidden chemical landfill to be overcome by mutated creatures, humans and plant life. Your only chance to make it to the exit at the other end of the yard. Be careful where you step. Not everything is as it seems. You can hear.
You are. Help is on the way.
Sirens are going off. It's a mutated vine. It looks like a velociraptor over here. Ooh.
Oh, you want to open it? You want to see what's in
Open it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's my new outhouse. I just painted it. How does it look?
It looks very glowy.
Thank you. I was going for it. You know, a little toxicity. Oh, you scared the poor woman. Have some manners.
All right, our last house, Beneath the Ice, the meltdown. You're about to witness the hottest rescue attempt ever made. The ice siren has been captured, and her fiery sister has arrived just in time to release a blazing wrath and save her twin. All right, we are heading beneath the ice. The ice siren. We have to look out for the ice siren. Oh, fiery. Tough. She's locked up. Is this the ice siren? See these toxic chemicals. I feel like Orlando heat in this room. There's her sister. I think she saved her. I think Beneath the Ice may be my favorite haunted maze. Definitely the scariest, and of course it leads out into frozen terror alive in the ice. His leg. All right, so that does it for our time at SeaWorld Orlando. Howl-O-Scream. I think it was a memorable first time.
It was.
Yeah, only our second Orlando haunt that we've experienced. We've only done HHN here. I did want to note that Delirium 666, Dead Vines, and Beneath the Ice were the three new houses this year. The Captain's Revenge and the Blood Reckoning. Those are returning houses from last year. It was nice to have all those scare zones. It had a lot of atmosphere, right, Sam?
Yeah, it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah, what was your favorite house?
Delirium 666.
Yes.
I really like the elevator. I liked the storyline of that house.
Yeah, I love the elevator in that. I think that was the best themed. I want to say Beneath the Ice was my favorite house.
That was the most scariest for me. Sensory-wise, there was a lot of yelling and a lot of loud noises and a lot of air blowing and things like that. So that for me is not my most favorite.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, I understand. Like, as far as like very loud noises go, that was definitely the loudest. I love the story of that house because you see the two sirens right at the end. I don't think our camera is able to capture that very well, but it was definitely a beautiful house. I think that, like you said, Delirium 666 probably had the funnest theme. Favorite scare zone for me, Toxic Turmoil.
Yeah, no, they were playing like old-timey music, and I don't know why, but old-timey music always sounds creepy to me. Like it just gives off like this certain vibe.
I would love a few food spots or bars in that area because I felt like it had like a nice atmosphere.
Yeah, but let me tell you though, this event has a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
And you can bring the alcohol in the houses, which was
You bring the bags in the house.
Pretty
the blood
surprised. I
bags.
saw people going through with other drinks too.
Oh wow.
I was pretty surprised to see that.
Yeah.
It is a very like laid back atmosphere.
Yeah. Loud noises.
We're near a scare zone.
Favorite food?
Obviously the hibachi rice.
The hibachi rice is the best thing we ate.
I like one more like hibachi rice in my life at theme parks, and it was like fun to walk around with. Like it was very comforting.
Easy to eat food. Like you said, nice to walk around with. Kind of met the theme of the area. Unfortunate.
Yeah. I wish though the tasting cards included more food items than drink items.
Yes. I wanted to bring up the price of this event. It usually on the website it usually costs $116. Right now, it only costs about $45, right?
Yeah, I mean, and for 5 houses and 7
scare zones, I think it's a great deal.
Very low wait times for the rides, like 5 minutes. And I want to say for the quick queue pass, you virtually no line.
You walk right in.
Like,
so they do. It seemed like the longest house that we saw was about an hour. So that's probably the shortest house at Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
So, and I do think that they do very well with what they have. I think that there was a great storyline being told in each of the houses. The scare actors worked very hard. The show that we saw, Monster Stomp, very well done.
That was very fun.
And you have the coasters open. So different coasters that you can ride, Mako, Icebreaker.
Tons of food, tons of drinks. Yeah. It's like a fun, casual Halloween party.
Definitely. We had a great time. We want to thank SeaWorld Orlando so much for inviting us out. We can't wait to experience the event again next year. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out to the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications, that way you're notified every time the videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. Really cool entrance truss too, right, Sam?
Yeah, and I like how you can see it from the parking lot.
Yeah, and I like the idea like they had the portals, kind of like the portals you walked into the main event, and then each area had an associated scare zone with the house, so definitely attention to detail. I was a bit reminiscent of the haunts we used to experience back in the Northeast, right?
Yeah, it definitely feels like a local haunt, but scaled up.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And the price was right too, especially with the discount they have running right now.
Yeah, and I also think it's really great for beginners because like while it was adult in nature, I still do think it was like not as scary as some other attractions.
I could see that. Yeah.
Like I could see it as like a beginner haunt.
Also, not crowded, which if you're going to HHN, it's definitely less crowded than HHN. They have a lot more space here.
And if you have sensory issues, I think it's an easier event to attend.